All right, welcome to Works Progress. Today we got a special guest by the way of my good friend, business partner, Mr. K.A. Everyday. How you doing, sir?
Hey, I'm doing lovely, man. Hey, anytime we can get a podcast in, it's a good day.
Absolutely. And today we're going to be doing a sneaker review. Let's talk about these big red boots by MSCHF. They big, they red, and are they questionable? I'm gonna give the floor to you first.
I guess it depends on what you mean by questionable. So if the goal was to garner a lot of attention, they accomplished the mission. There's no way you can wear these boots without people noticing them. Once they dropped them, the internet went crazy. It's like all people been talking about, in the fashion world and the clothing industry. So if that's what they were trying to set out to do, they did it. I don't know if I would wear them. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like making bold statements. I've worn some wild and crazy things in the past, but at some point you got to draw the line, and I don't know if I could pull those off.
So I think the first part of this is first understanding who is or who are MSCHF, the brand, the agency, the art collective, because I did a little research. So they have a well-known history of making waves. Tiger had a shoe that was put to a cease and desist order by Vans called let me make sure I'm saying this right, the wavy boots, which were a play on the Vans old schools, which was promptly stopped by Vans. Now, this agency has done other spoofs of the sorts. They've done spoofs using the Monopoly Man, Disney, Costco logo. So I actually saw on their website where they collab with Fruit Loops and kind of did a spoof. So the question becomes, is MSCHF really a fashion house, or are they a marketing agency, art collective? Because it seems to be art install related. The boots actually are made of TPU rubber. They have EVA soles. So technically, it looks to be a reference to the Astro Boy boots on the actual Astro Boy. Am I saying that right? Astro Boy or the Astro Kid?
It's the Astro Boy, the cartoon character.
Right. So these boots are made of rubber, so they're not made of something that's going to be comfortable. So there's a specific purpose. Now, I also Googled celebs that have actually been seen wearing them. Coi Leray, Diplo, Lil Wayne, and there was actually a basketball player seen coming out of the locker room with the pair on. So obviously, is it hype, or is it just a connection with art, which is the question that I have, whether it's real fashion or is it an art install? From my opinion, looking at the company, I think it's more for art installation purposes to get across an idea. And those people who bought onto the idea bought the boots. And, I'm sure that this would be a hot commodity item for cosplay individuals who go to those kind of events that dress up as superheroes and characters. And I'm sure that this would be a very, very sought after item when it comes to that arena. But like I said, the brand does a lot of collaborations. A lot of those collaborations lean more towards the controversial side. So it's more of a spoof style install. And my thoughts on the boots, I don't think it's a fashion play. I actually think it's an art play. And if it's an art play, job well done. They got the internet talking. You know, even if it's just a propaganda piece with no message, I tend to think that it's served them well as far as content. I'll say that, to say the least. Your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I think you own to something when you're saying that it's more of an art install versus actual fashion. So I did a little research on them myself, and it looks like they're planning on possibly coming out with some SpongeBob ones in the future, Homer Simpson or one of the characters from The Simpsons, and another character. Oh, Sonic the Hedgehog. And I also went to the website to see, you know, if anybody could just go up there and buy them. And it looks like you can't even buy them yet. Like they haven't actually, you know, released them yet where anybody could just go up there and get them. And I think the price was showing that they're at least $300.
Actually, I saw the price point at $350.
Okay. The only thing that I couldn't tell from the website was, are they going to make them where anybody can get them, or are they going to make them in very limited quantities? The fact that it's something that's so unique and it stands out and they're really trying to get people attention and shock value, I'm assuming that they're going to be very limited and they're probably going to be hard to get, but that's just, I'm assuming. I don't really know.
Which would add to the hype, you know, at the end of the day. And once again, I would suggest that there may be potentially some other real fashion product that follows behind this, so that the boots were more to grab people's attention, to say, hey, we're here. And yeah, this may be something that you may find not every day or not even on occasion, but here's a piece or product that you can ready to wear or wear every day. I think that would be the more sensible play to that. And we have seen that playbook, especially from Kanye West, to do something outlandish, only to segue into there's a product coming, there's some content or intellectual property that follows behind those viral moments.